Hey, it's your boy. It's the birthday boy. What's up? So last night we beat Hitman 2. And today we start Hitman 3. I thought, what better way to celebrate my birthday than to, just waste away the hours playing Hitman. 1 year closer to death. I was very tempted to play City Skylines. I was just like in the mood for some City Skylines, but decided to go for Hitman instead. Mainly because I've already played Hitman 3, but I've never played Hitman 3 with the context of the other two Hitmen. So I say we do it. Yeah, give me the story so far.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's
Little refresher.
assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power.
Right.
Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they managed to capture the Constant.
You saved my again!
What's this?
A
local. Let's get out of here before more droids show up.
Eliminate
Oh
them.
man, thanks for the sub.
However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Subs are
Close.
great birthday presents, though. It's got to be said.
In the shadows, behind the everyday world, beyond the headlines and the seats of power, a hidden hand. A kind of company.
Look at these cutscenes, though, compared to the last one.
Providence.
These are like real ass cutscenes on like the last game.
To it, we were just assets to use and throw away, to do the unthinkable, the unforgivable, and it never gave us a second thought until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47.
I swear the Hitman 1 had full
Much
motion
as we
cinematics
love,
as well.
but we're
The second one
closer
didn't
than
for some reason.
We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learned the
Oh,
names
man.
of its three partners.
Giving me bits too? Jesus.
We lay the past to rest. And, just maybe,
Thanks,
look
man.
towards the future.
47. It's time.
Hitman 3. Oh my god, Corey, calm down, alright?
The partners are down.
I appreciate it, but fuck.
You know,
You're gonna make me feel
I
bad.
never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon?
Lucas!
What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana.
I think the ass kissing should be on your end since it is my birthday, you know what I mean?
We have a situation. Carlyle has left the building, and I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free, and since then he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlyle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York.
My channel is so small that like I could do pretty much anything down here and Twitch would never notice. Like, it's gotta be said. Not that I plan on doing anything nefarious, but...
And steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators.
Oh, wow.
Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Thank you, Mr. Grey. So we got to kill Carl Ingram and Marcus Stuyvesant. That's who we got to kill. And we don't really have much with us because we're coming in, you know, in our skydiving suit. So let's do it. We got this. Sneaking into the party.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation, while a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert.
Right.
Mr. Grey is already in position and ready to assist.
Thank you.
47.
47.
Thank you, Mrs.
Come in,
Burnwood.
47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
This way, right? Oh, Jesus. Dude, Agent 47 just has no fears. Oh my God, Agent 47. Like, I know you're a hitman, but Jesus.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Oh, hell yeah, Mr. Grey.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good.
Right.
We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, wow. The lead up from the second game to this is just like so hype. My man. Yes. Oh, wow. Just straight into the suit. Like an absolute legend. That was sick, dude. Okay. Now we're off. Hello. Take the pamphlet, why not? Intel's always good. Hello, sir. There he is. He's right there. That motherfucker, dude.
Welcome. Hello. Good to see you. How lovely to see so many familiar faces here. has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectful Al-Ghazali family.
Right, less privileged. Got it.
But with a small, careful around here, sir. And I promise that my construction empires will just remain Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Yes, sir.
Looking good, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Why would anyone like recognize me here? Oh, that's just a light fixture, not a dot.
I didn't think you'd come after your tragedy.
That's awesome.
I would love to chat, but Marcus
Okay, we gotta get down to that staff area. Thank you.
now, please, be my guests and celebrate. And thank you.
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment.
Nice.
Try this. 4706.
Dude, thank you so much, Mr. Gray. Holy shit. Absolutely goated in the sauce.
There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
What is he doing? Check this out. This is gonna be sick. Is that a woman? Fuck. That sucks. You can't take women's outfits for some reason.
I cannot believe James called in sick today, of all days. His Highness has everyone working triple shift.
Oh shit. We gotta run. Quick, 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 quick. Nice. Oh man, the stick drift is getting pretty bad in my controller. It sucks. That guy recognizes me. Locate the scenic route.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Come on, what the? Ah! No way. Whatever.
Screwdriver could come in handy. Yeah. Bro. 47 is a
Al-Ghazali is
fucking madman.
reaching out to a
Holy
worldwide
shit.
network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
Right. Okay, how do I get there? I thought I could, like, ride that thing up. Evidently not. Climb this pole here. Oh my god, you're fucking dead if you... Jesus Christ. 47. Absolute legend, you know? I will say, it's kind of hard to, like, root for Agent 47, though. I do feel like in this one they kind of try to make him, like, a good guy. And, he's kind of not.
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Like, for one, he's British, you know, and, like, that alone is enough for me to not be a fan. Who recognized me? Was it? Oh, they're looking at the... There's the server room? I'm gonna... Sorry, had to be done, bro. You know, it's not something I wanted to do, but we had to do it.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
Okay. Which one is it? Arrange meetings, disable cameras. Spotted. So it's this one, right?
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Okay, we're hiding. Nothing to see here, sir.
Fine here. Oh, I hate this system already.
System online.
Right.
Yes. Sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a keycard to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Okay.
Hey, it's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf balls. I don't want blood on my hands. I never...
You are standing very close to me, sir. Please back up a little.
No problem.
So no one will get hurt. I'll take it home when
She didn't notice shit.
I love you.
Right, okay.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
Aha! This one.
Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47. Cameras are showing a lot of guards up here. They wouldn't suspect one of their own, though.
Look at that, no problems, no worries. Nice. Can I look at a map? Yes, so the stairs are back here. Nice. The water effects. Is that ray tracing? Ray tracing, maybe.
Activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
They're both just right there.
Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him. Surely we can give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about?
That was unexpectedly fast. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you.
Hell yeah, dude.
At the rendezvous on the edge of town.
That was crazy easy. And away we go. That one was easy. Four stars, baby. Let's go. So I heard the only way to get a 5-star is to do the entire mission in the suit. And without, like, killing anybody. Or getting detected. Just don't know how that's possible. Like, it must be, but...
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
True.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to.
She's kind of hard to trust. She's been a little sus since the first game, to be honest.
Maybe
Burnwood?
it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
Yeah, what the fuck?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But
why did we let him go in the first place?
Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Don't we have the kill switch for him too? Like, what happened to that? So many questions. What happened? This mission fucking rules, dude. Corey, I hope you are still here for this mission. Because this mission fucking rules.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So...
Sorry, I'm drinking a lot of tea and I'm fucking hyped up.
Are you?
On the caffeine, baby.
Without a score to settle.
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead.
Yeah, she is.
According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Thanks, Mr. Gray. How come Mr. Gray doesn't have to go in and kill anybody? It's just 47. Give Mr. Gray some shit, you know? Alright. Let's get in there.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are
Look at
all
that photo.
gathered to
I want a
conduct
photo like
Carlyle's
that of me.
sham funeral.
Just like a massive photo.
Curiously,
Like
Carlyle
painting of
summoned
myself on my
famous
wall.
London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you. Alright, we gotta find the case file.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle.
This mission's awesome because it's like that movie Get Out. It's like that movie Knives Out,
Close to Madame Carlyle.
which I love that movie. All right, we need a disguise. A disguise. Need a disguise.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
Caroline. She needs a golden calculator to divide. To divide. Nice. What's up, boys?
Just through here. Please leave.
Oh, I'm security actually. Oh, okay. At least we can run around out here freely. Oh shit, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Okay. Bruh, that was fucking cake, my guy. Holy smokes. I imagine she's coming down here. There she is.
Thank you for
coming on such short notice.
Yes, ma'am.
A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Yes, Mr. Fernsby. Lead the way.
Hello there, sir.
Hello.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime,
That's hilarious.
I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room.
Interesting.
However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene.
Oh.
This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
An actual whodunit.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Yes, indeed. It's a suicide note.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body? 47.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
"47 does know his poisons. Anything else interesting? This book here?
A hidden door.
Ho-ho, we'll come back to that. Other pieces of information. Alright, let's...
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Quite. Let me do one thing real quick here. Doesn't look much better. I'm trying to adjust my monitor. Got a new monitor, and it just every setting I have, it just doesn't feel right. Hey, Mr. Fernsby.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think Mr. Fernsby did it, right?
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity.
Hey, Patrick.
May I suggest you ask the suspect?
Patrick kind of looks like Elliot Page, eh?
Perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
Patrick
You know, I told
Carlyle.
Patrick off.
Can you
I'm
tell
not
me
interested
where you were
in someone who
yesterday
bosses
evening?
you around like that.
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death.
Okay.
By boredom.
Yes, sir. Where is...
Just remembered I went for a stroll behind the greenhouse last night. Maybe that's where it is.
What is?
My lost button. One you find at the
Yeah, hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody Rouge, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
No, sir. Talk to Emma. Excuse me, Emma.
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
You are.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, and I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
Yeah, that's fine. Who else? You.
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
A speech to write? I have a speech to write? Alibi confirmed. Confirmed. Alright. We need to talk to Rebecca Carlisle. Wherever she may be. Is she back here?
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Have you ever heard of knocking? Well,
Fuck you, man. Alright, shit. You.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Now that is interesting. Thank you, Mom. Do you have more to tell me?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger ball. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Alright, thanks, man. Emma!
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended.
What happened
She
there?
supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Yes, ma'am.
You noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Interesting. So Gregory and Edward are out. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be fucking Mr. Fernsby. Mr. Fernsby. Hey, Edward, I actually have more to talk to you about. Hi. Good player.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide.
Right.
Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff were all the company he had. Anything else I can...
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning, or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy. And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Yeah, Edward's good. I think I've asked everyone everything except for the guy who looks like Elliot Page.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
You.
Yo, Anne, what's up? Relax, man. I said I'd get you money. It's just gonna take a little longer. Jeez, and how's that my fault? Just calm the fuck down, Ant.
Can you get off your phone, please?
No, I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me. No, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you've calmed the fuck down.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Everyone's just saying it was Mr. Fernsby. So, yeah, it must be Mr. Fernsby, huh?
Such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor. But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
We can somehow get inside of it. Key or a crowbar. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna save just in case something goes wrong, but nope, that did not work.
I will have to search you if you're passing through here, sir.
Okay, definitely don't want to get frisked.
That music makes my heart soar. You and me both.
Where is Mr. Fernsby?
My heart is that piano. I can feel the hair on my neck stand.
You have a way with words, Stan.
Right.
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
What is it now?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting. Greg stopped that, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without missing an eye.
Man, If I could just get in there somehow. I need a key or something.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but I'm gonna be a dad.
Say something about a shake before. What was he like?
I should get back to-
So
Right, yeah.
Yeah, same.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Stringing all the girls along like that. Anyway.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
The plot thickens.
Have you ever fallen in love with someone?
I
Could
should
you put a pin
let
in
you
it?
get back to
Yeah.
it.
Sorry.
Listen, I bet out in the yard, Mr. Fernsby.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So Patrick's is good. So it's between these three. I think we know it's Mr. Fernsby. One out of the 4 clues? Okay. I did not search that enough. Pardon.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one.
Mr. Fernsby might. All right. Later.
What's this?
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
I wanna. Does that look better? Like, looks better without the gamma correction? That's gotta be it. Anyway. Still missing one of the clues. It's gotta be something to do with this. Anyway, let's go to a different room.
Probably. Right. Yeah, sorry.
I really do want it like that, huh? I can't have ray tracing on. Preferred adaptive super sampling tech. I want ray tracing on. Whatever. Exclusive full screen. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by fucking menus over here. I hope it's not too dark on the stream.
Listen, you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. You get your return. Don't worry. Big Anthony, of course. Okay?
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Okay.
That American lawyer in the small office travel documents?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan Yates and Cone. File account HTC depot number 50.
Should we go to the greenhouse?
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Here we go. Yeah, need a little bit more brightness. It's looking a little dark. Anyway. So does that clear up Rebecca then? Yeah. So it's just between Emma and Mr. Fernsby. Okay, where's the greenhouse? I think that's where we need to go.
Hey, how you doing?
So, it's good. This is one way to get downstairs. That's the greenhouse, I believe.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedling yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset, believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him.
That's all we need. Let's get into Mr. Fernsby's office. It'll give us all the evidence we need, I believe.
groceries arrive. I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate. But, like I say, she never misses a...
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Painkiller. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Oh no, I think that's great. It doesn't really matter who actually did it. Hey, Mr. Fernsby.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Sir.
Where did he go? Look away for 2 seconds. Where the fuck did he go?
You're being so coy, Sam.
No, you
Sorry,
should
but
probably,
I think Right.
yeah.
Where the fuck did he go? Fuck.
Hey, how are you?
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Okay, hold on.
Stay on top of things like that.
Whoa! Uh-oh.